friends.
Boy, Kendrick beat Drake's ass so bad that he's been reflecting on his life the last 3 years.
What up, people? It's your boy Jigga with JiggaTV.com. You already know what the deal is. Make sure y'all smash that like button and smash it. Don't forget to ring that bell for notifications and leave your thoughts and comments down below. Now, today, what we got going on in these streets? Charlamagne says Kendrick Lamar made Drake reflect on his life after Iceman, Habibti, and Maid of Honour dropped, claiming Kendrick beat Drake's ass so bad that Drake is now questioning everything from the industry to his personal life. All right, let's jump right into this content, see what this dude got to say.
JiggaTV, kids, it's the one.
JiggaTV.
You already know.
Boy CJ, man, shout out to JiggaTV.
Iceman is here, guys. Drake dropped 3 albums last night. He dropped Iceman, he dropped Maid of Honour, and then he also dropped an album called Habibti.
There's no way anybody can have an opinion on this music yet. Nobody listened to all 3 of those albums.
I listened
Not
to all
enough
3
for
of
it
them.
to sink in either, because I feel like on Iceman, that's where he's getting like really reflective and getting into a lot of the things. Again, I haven't heard Habibti.
Yo, Charlamagne off top is a hater, man. Off top is a hater, bro. And wasn't this the dude that was bigging up R. Kelly urinating and busting on a 14-year-old girl and said that was epic?
R. Kelly props for one thing and one thing only. Well, 2 things. Number 1, he taught me how to eat ass.
Shout out to Kelly.
I learned how to eat ass because of the R. Kelly tape.
That's true.
What?
The Come P Come thing is still one of the most
Legendary.
incredible things I've ever seen in my life. Because I still don't understand how a man could come and then pee right after coming and then come again.
Bruh.
That happened.
Wait,
Mark.
that happened?
He busted a nut on this
Oh
little
my
14-year-old
God,
girl.
man. This is disgusting.
Then he peed on me like it was like the sperm came out, pee came out,
This is disgusting.
sperm came out again. And he told her, let it drip.
Like, bro,
Liquid
you a weirdo. I don't even care about your opinion on nothing to do with nothing. But we gonna react to this goofball Charlamagne, that PDF file.
But I think some of the stuff got to set in a little bit. So let's get to just some of the things people are talking about. Because Charlamagne, you let us know that a lot of this stuff was going to be happening on this album. I don't know how you
I
knew.
didn't only said 3 things.
You said
Future was gonna be on it.
yes.
He
Now,
was gonna diss Khaled and ASAP Rocky. That's it.
but those were big things to know. Now let's take a listen let's start with Jay-Z, because he threw a couple shots at Jay-Z. Let's take a
Because Jay-Z was being a snake off top, man. Jay-Z hired Kendrick Lamar to perform at the Super Bowl in New Orleans when Lil Wayne and Cash Money should have been. Jay-Z's a hater. Then he has the nerve to double back and say, I don't think that's good for hip-hop. No, what's not good for hip-hop, Jay, is that your face looks like that. It's not good for hip-hop, brother. Fix your face. That's why Nas got the casino deal. You a hater, bro. You been a hater. You're a culture vulture. Shout out to Dame, man.
listen to
Part.
but one of the
Whisper
like
my
the
name,
opening
brother.
title tracks for the album make
That was a bar right there, man. I'd rather take 500,000 than dinner with none of these clowns. They can't teach them nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't about that, man. Let's be real.
them cry. It's very, very
I like that record.
I love that record. And I think if we're having a conversation about Drake getting into the things other than what we've been hearing about the battles, this one sets the tone for that. Let's take a listen to Make Them Cry.
That's sad right there, man. He's rapping about his dad, and you know, prayers up for his dad, man. Hopefully he gets through the battle, man. But let's hear what this hating ass motherfucker Charlamagne gotta say. You know his hater ass gonna say something crazy.
Why the line at the end about his father, that's very reflective of where he is at personally.
Yes.
Everything else is very woe is me about the industry.
Yeah, but I think the gist of what I took from it is like there's so much going on in his life right now. There's a lot of like people make it seem like he's making this battle his end all be all. He's like
No. Ain't no people. He makes it seem like this battle is the end all be all.
But once you hear,
no people.
But when you hear this record, have you heard the record in full?
Yes,
okay,
that's the first record on the album.
When you hear this record though, you don't feel like okay, that stuff is there in the surface level,
No,
but it's just
all I
because he
hear is-
hasn't really gotten into everything else yet.
And at the end is when he mentions his father. Everything else is definitely woe is me, cry me a river. They jump me, mommy, but I'm coming back with the chopper on everybody.
They jump me, mommy.
Oh my God.
You talked about the caliber. I know we played that this morning.
You can play it again.
Okay, we can play it again.
Why is Jess Hilarious still there? Like, she is just in the room for no reason. Like, what is she there for? Like, be honest. This other girl took over the show. Charlamagne is still a weirdo, just, you know, doing anything he can to hate on Drake. It's sad.
Take a listen again.
Hey, Cali, you know what I mean. The beat was funny.
You know, you put yourself in a tough position when you call somebody out like that, though, because people are going to say, well, what have you ever stood for, Drake?
Right.
True. And you can't point to anything.
I mean, you've been here eating off the black experience.
Stop it, brother. Drake has been giving back to the community, man. Just because he don't publicize it and don't try to make it a thing like Kendrick passing out turkeys in the hood and bring the cameras out, you guys is goofball. One time Drake did do it, God's plan, and you guys tried to make it like it was something like a publicity stunt. So he probably dialed it back and just kept it behind the scenes. But you definitely a weirdo, Charlamagne. And Jess Hilarious, what are you still doing there? You're just an echo in the room at this point. It's sad.
It's in America for a long time. I ain't never heard you, you know,
not publicly
say Black Lives Matter. You can say, you know, even though you half black, but you know,
well,
at least say Black Lie. Black Lie.
Oh my gosh.
How do you say half of Black Lie?
We can have ally.
You can only say, like, you can only say nig.
You definitely can only say nig.
That's to get to another conversation. So people think because he dropped these 3 albums at one time that this is his way of ending what his obligations are to the label, right?
Okay.
Now, I just found out that he also self-funded this album, which I think is a telltale sign. It gives him a lot of control. But on Firm Friends, which is on Iceman, he talks about going independent and kind of explains Iceman. Let's take a listen.
Man, he's gonna be leading his own version of the revolution, man. Pretty much he's taking his own destiny in his own hands. He's tired of getting jerked by these labels, high-fiving people on his demise, his grimy work out here, man. Let's listen to what this hater-ass motherfucker Charlamagne gotta say.
Like some heat with album that on.
That's on Iceman too. That's on Firm Friends.
Boy, Kendrick beat Drake's ass so bad that he's been reflecting on his life the last 3 years. You heard him say, I'm gonna become a man.
Yeah, because on Euphoria, Kendrick definitely told him.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I've never seen a man get his ass beat like this and reflect on life in this way.
Life and business.
This is correct.
These people are so much dick riders for Kendrick, man. Respectfully, Kendrick ain't putting up no numbers like Drake. Kendrick ain't got the clubs jumping. Kendrick is not the GOAT, man. You guys is out of pocket. And Charlamagne, look at your face, bro. It looks like you're getting fillers in your face, bro. And you got these 2 yes girls up in here, Jess Hilarious, who gave somebody her actual position. She's now a shadow in the room disagreeing with this nonsense. And your legs is crossed with your stanky ass feet on the desk, bro. You's a weirdo.
Crazy. Yeah. Kendrick really gave him a spanking.
He made him reflect.
You know how sometimes your parents beat you and you got to go sit in your room and you got to really think about your life, but it helps you in the long run. Y'all Drake fans might thank Kendrick one day, yo.
Gosh. He did.
Listen, that type of beat, and he be like,
all y'all.
Look at this goofball with her bob, man. Stop it. Like, you in there got this man stank ass feet in your face. You over there. Let's jump in the comments and see what y'all got to say about these goofballs. I don't even want to hear them no more. Little John T had this to say. The fact that this retard thinks Drake is reflecting because Kendrick is insane. Drake is reflecting because he got 20 verse 1 and the industry completely blackballed him. Radio blackballed him. Media trashed him, etc., etc. Facts, brother. That's what I'm saying. Hey, clearly the Breakfast Club is part of that same media source that was with the business that probably got payola to blackball him. Samo had this to say. This coward is never going to be honest about the Canadian. If Kendrick, ho-ass Lamar would have dropped 3 separate albums, he'd the first one on his knees, putting him on a pedestal, laugh out loud. Stop listening to these clowns, by the way. These ninjas be introspective. His whole career is he talking about. Out of here. Facts, man. Straight up, bro. These dudes is weirdos, man. Charlamagne's definitely a weirdo. Max Rumbo had this to say. Kendrick been reflecting his whole life if that's the bullshit y'all trying to spin, and Drake don't f with it like most people wouldn't. Vusi had this to say. Laughing out loud. Charlamagne doesn't like Drake at all. Damn, bro can't even hide it anymore. Yeah, Charlamagne's an idiot, man. He should get punched in his face again, man. Booger had this to say. Women are gonna be women, but grown men over 30 years old, Drake crybabies laugh out loud, on her deep laughing out loud crying. Bro, we're really not crying. People are actually just stating their opinions. You're definitely crying and trying to flip the script on some Jedi mind tricks. Stop it, brother. Get your life together. Mastros had this to say. Album should have been called PTSD 1, PTSD 2, PTSD 3. Man, you a hater, bro. Aaron had this to say. Girls pants. Kendrick has wiped no one's ass. Breakfast Club propaganda is my favorite because how stupid posts are. Facts. They goofballs. Goofballs, man. Let's be real. Charlamagne, the fraud, man. Bobby with AJ had this to say. Charlamagne doesn't like Drake. We get it. But the fact that he keep bringing up Drake is half black and not bringing up Kendrick has a mixed kid is my biggest issue with Charlamagne argument. He keeps saying Drake got spanked as it's easy to lose when everybody want to see you lose, especially with lies real easy to be, but at the end Charlamagne just hates Drake. Yeah, Charlamagne's a known hater, bro. It's just sad to see a grown-ass man hate like that. Captain Durag had this to say. That's an unfair assessment from Charlamagne. Facts. Charlamagne is definitely biased, man. He's a Kendrick Lamar ball follower. Hip Hop Beyond the Hype had this to say. Would this guy pass away if he gave Drake even a single compliment, like one positive thing, no shade, no hate, just props? Like, would Charlie get canceled if he forgot to hate just once? What would he lose? Man, he'll probably lose his soul, man. You know, he probably signed a contract with the devil to just sell out and hate Drake. Santos had this to say. Charlamagne is the ESPN of the rap world. Commercial, takes, and out of touch. Yeah, he's definitely out of touch, man. This dude was sitting on Wendy Williams' lap, man. This is funny. Stop it. Quanchi had this to say. Jay-Z definitely sent the script because what the fuck they talking about? Yeah, you know, whole goofy ass is somewhere in the back trying to puppet master some shit. Still hating on Nicki, still hating on Wayne and Birdman and Cash Money, man. And he hate they run because his run was never that big. D-Dot had this to say. I really don't get why you guys say he keeps talking about the battle and he lost, but once he's not talking about him, you guys make it about him. He won the battle actually, because that They Not Like Us was all fake, and like every other song besides that song was trash. He made one bop and got on, man. Let's keep it real. He made a bop, got on, and now everybody think he won the battle off that little bop. They not like us. They not like us. Stop it, bro. He used a Jedi mind trick on you guys, and you guys ran with it, man. And then he talked about some slave. Once upon a time, we was in a chain. Stop it, brother. Goofy. That's what I'm saying, man. He used y'all whole slave mentality and ran with it. And God believed him, man. Drake won that battle. Period, bro. He won the battle. Iceman is out, man. Make sure y'all check it out. Make sure y'all check out all 3 of the albums. Definitely great bodies of work. Shout out to everybody that, you know, put their hand into the project. Definitely great for the culture. And Charlamagne, you a hater, bro. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Smash it. Don't forget to leave. Don't forget to ring that bell. And don't forget to leave those thoughts and comments down below. How y'all feel about Charlamagne, the hater, and everything he had to say regarding Drake's new drop. It's your boy Jigga with JiggaTV.
Y'all, this is Ice Spice in the mix with Lamont Pete, aka LA Drake.
Hey everyone, Lamont Pete here, representing JiggaTV.com. I'm calling on all artists, creators, and business owners. This is the place to be for amazing resources. Our platform offers a wide variety of membership options and expert coaches to guide you on your journey to success. Join us and unlock the full potential of your talents and ventures.
You're in the mix. Lamont P, aka LA Dre.